friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Meloncita, and today I'm going to be going through my my goals for the month of February in my Happy Planner Makselife system. So if you're interested in seeing how this month went, then keep watching. I've been kind of MIA mainly because this month has been very busy. And we'll see that in my goals as well because yeah, there's just a lot that has been going on. So for February, we had a lot going on. I'll show this first, which is my monthly spread. So just to kind of recap, I use the Makselife system and a Happy Planner. And so I have the Makselife, what is this called again? Companion notebook. It's a digital version. I follow along there, but I use the Happy Planner dashboard layout to kind of go through my goals. That's just how my brain works. Maybe next year, once I finish this planner, I will invest in the Makselife planner because it looks like a great planner, but for now this is working. And so I do things a little bit differently than the Makselife planner, but I mean, it yields the same results, I would think. So this is what works for me. So for the monthly, what I do is I keep track of my weekly actions and what I've completed on the monthly, and I color coordinate it. This is my color key. It's not the same colors as the Makselife system. I just use the same colors that I use in my budget so that I only have to carry these colors in my pouch. This is how I keep track of it. And for the month, you can kind of see the beginning was pretty strong and the end was kind of strong, but the middle was kind of all over the place, mainly because I went on a trip in the middle to Los Angeles to visit some family for my baby shower. So that was a lot of fun. So that took up a lot of time, and then just recovering after the baby shower. So I was sick, unfortunately, but I'm feeling much better now. So there's kind of a lot of like empty spots, in particular in the weeks that I was working. And so this is kind of the overview. I like doing it this way because with the color coordinating, it kind of helps me give a visual of the areas of life that I kind of focused on and what I got done, and also to see like in a calendar view when I get the most work done. Obviously I get the most work done on the weekends because I work a full-time job, and so that makes sense visually. But yeah, this is how my month went. I'll just go flip through how the weeks went. So this is how my weeks look. I have the weekly actions on one side, and then I have my weekly reflections on the other, and it corresponds with the week that I'm working in. So this was the first week. It was good. Looks like I got some stuff done. And then the next week, I ended up getting sick, and I was preparing for our trip to LA. So I was kind of just doing the best I could. That's why it's blank. Yeah, for the third week, I came back Monday night, like at midnight, and so and I needed to come back to work, and so I didn't really do much on the weekly spread. But what I did instead was I kind of went through and wrote some of the kind of weekly actions that I did end up doing that corresponded with my monthly goals or the weekly actions from the prior week. So for this week in personal, I kind of just wrote like the weekly actions that I accomplished. So I did some photo arranging for my memory keeper, for my scrapbooking, sorry. I started reading, well, I was reading it already, but reading through more Onyx Storm. I started Chainsaw Man number 16, which is a manga. I worked on my creative journal, my creative vertical, and I finished all of March. I just need the monthly now. For work and learning, I met with HR to talk about my maternity plan. If you didn't know, I am currently, 7.5, almost 8 months pregnant. So it's kind of crunch time right now. Family and relationships for this week. I mean, I did come back from a family trip, and also I had a date night with Jeffrey. For health and wellness, I did do my progress pics, and I caught up in my health planner. spiritual and personal growth. Like this was kind of like a Moxie check-in, I guess, but kind of not really. For financial, we did do, I did submit my taxes and our refund came through, which was great. For physical environment, we had a parenting class and we prepared the donations to empty out and make space in the nursery that we have. And so then I created some weekly actions that weren't too tough on me, but that I wanted to get started on. And looking at these, I kind of didn't do a lot of these. Actually, no, I did do this. I did drop off donations. I did pick up the crib. But actually, this was the following week. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so these were for the following week, which is the current week right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I did do that. I am doing the Moxie check-in. I did walk outside one time. I did do a deposit. I did get some thank you cards to get ready. We did do with HR, reading Onyx Storm. I didn't do the March monthly and I didn't work on my photo memory, but that's okay. So that's kind of what I did for last week. And then I did my weekly reflections on here. I could transfer them over and I probably will do that, but we'll see how I'm feeling. And then so for this week, I guess I can show how I do that. Well, I kind of just went over that. And so I'll do the weekly reflections on that after this, but I really wanted to focus on the monthly because right now it's March 2nd. And so technically it's starting of March, but that's okay. We'll just work with what we got. And I kind of already filled out some of these were my monthly goals for February. So I did finish September photos. I did add some photos for my baby planner, baby memory planner, memory keeper. I did not play a different video game. I just kept playing Supermarket Simulator. I finished March 24 weeks and I did read 2 books. I finished Things Left Unfinished, which was a book club read. And I finished, well, I don't know if I should count Onyx Storm in this month because I finished it in March. Oh, but I did finish The Hobbit, so I'm gonna put that here too. So I did finish 2 books, yay. I did have my maternity plan meeting. I did have a date night with my husband. I did have the LA trip, which was great. Water, not so great. Well, I didn't hit it every day. I just, I can't finish all of my water, and I think that's just because there isn't enough space in my body at the moment. So, you know, just taking in as much as I can. I didn't do as much movement. I did do my produce picks and my health planner daily. I did not visit a new trail this week, or this month. I didn't do the weekly. I am gonna do the monthly. I did focus on the card. I didn't declutter the closet, but I did clean up the nursery. So, I mean, overall, with what I had planned, that's actually pretty good, I would say. And so now I'm just going to quickly go through and kind of fill out my February reflections. And I'm just actually using, I have a notepad, a classic Happy Planner notepad that like and it's already pre-punched. You rip off the top and then it's just like a piece of paper. And I'm just gonna use this as the reflections. I'm just gonna place it in here. So the reflections are gonna go here, and then my brain dump for the March goals are gonna go in the back here. So I guess I'll just do that real quick. And I am back. So it is not the prettiest, but I will kind of go through really quickly. And if I'm talking it out loud, I might end up adding some things to these. So for February monthly reflections, my biggest wins this month were getting my March 2024 Creative Journal weekly spreads done, finished September 2023 photo memories, finished 2 books, The Hobbit and The Things We Leave Unfinished, our LA trip and fun family time, start planning, maternity plan leave meetings, donations, and cleaning. So yeah. Oh, and savings. Oh, what the heck? Donations and savings. Sometimes I just write things out, but I forget that I have to read them too. So the next question, things that are currently working in my life, finances, daily journals, and highlights. I have been keeping up every day with, I have 4 daily journals, I would say, that I have, and they're mainly like highlights and like funny quotes. Those seem to be the most fun for me, and that's what I've been keeping up with the most. Reading, I mean, I did finish 2 books, and I did finish another book technically today, in March. I finished Onyx Storm. Meh for me. Just giving my 2 cents. My writing is horrendous. I could not read that word. I thought it said Griffin. Scrapbook and memory planners. So I have been, even though it's like catching up in my photo memory and my creative memory planners, just being able to do that has been great. It's been a lot of fun. So things not working, my weekly planners, my goal setting, outside time. There might be other things too, but mainly like my weekly planners, I haven't been really keeping too much up with, but I'm giving myself grace because it kind of makes sense with everything that happened this month. And also I was sick. So, you know, there's other things that I'm focusing on. And so that makes sense to me. What I learned, time is running short. Decisions need to be made. We are excited and very, very nervous. And so that's kind of just the reality right now, is that we still have time, but it's very close. And when baby arrives. And so I have to be kind of realistic with what we need to focus on this month. So that goes into improvements and adjustments. I have to plan around working in office more often, prepping for baby, and meal planning. I don't know why I put meal planning first. I think it's because maybe I'm getting hungry now, but that was the first thing I put. But really I need to focus on prepping for baby and this kind of shift that we're having in my full-time job. What am I most grateful for? I usually put the same things, but for sure this month is my husband, my family, my body, the baby, journals, the library, my planners. Those are all things I'm really grateful for because they have been really grounding me, and especially, you know, with all of the crap that's happening right now. I don't think I need to say anything more because I think everyone else is feeling it. So habits I want to nurture next month: no spend eating out, walking and movement, and cleaner eating. We have been eating out a lot more, and I think I'm just in the mindset of taking advantage of being able to go out to eat more often before baby gets here. I know we can do that when baby gets here, but you know, I kind of want to just spend this time with my husband as much as I can. So areas I want to focus on next month: physical environment, so like setting up for the baby; health and wellness, so setting up myself physically for the baby. So what does that look like? I'm not sure. I did pick up going to the gym again because I have been feeling a lot better. We have been able to walk outside more because it has been warming up. That's one of the main reasons why we didn't go outside as much. But it has been warming up and I've been feeling a lot better. So I think March will definitely be a time of outside time, gym time, maybe checking out, maybe making up in February, since I didn't go to a new trail, maybe making up and going to 2 trails this month. I don't know, we'll see. That's an idea. So with all of that in mind, I'm actually going to kind of look at, so I've already started pre-planning for the month of March, and I just need to look at this to make sure that there isn't anything too crazy going on when I'm setting up my goals, or planning out my goals. So I'm going to take out my colors, my highlighters. So we'll just set some areas up. So this will be personal. I'm gonna pull out my monthly goals that I have, just to have them on the side, or I'm sorry, annual goals to have on the side as well, just so that I can reference back to this. So for personal, so I did September, I'm doing October, so I want to, I guess, finish October 2023 photo memory. And then for fun and rec, finish April 2024, creative, read 2 books. So the 2 books I think we're going to be reading, it's the book club book, but I think I have to wait for that to come in. And then I'm also going to be reading Outlive the hold finally came from the library. It was recommended by Tattooed Teacher Plans on YouTube, and so I'm gonna try reading through it. My husband's also gonna read it too with me, so we'll see how that goes. There might be more books too if I finish the book club book quickly. So work and learning, finalize, mat plan, mom, dad. It's weird to call me mom and my husband dad, but we both need to figure out and decide on a plan for that for this month. Family relationships. So I do have date night, text, call, family, health and wellness. It's gonna be the same. Water 2 times daily, 30-minute movement, 8K steps, progress pics, health planner, spiritual growth, 2 new trails, walk outside 1 time weekly. Like I said, the weather is like letting up and it's getting warmer, so we should be able to do that more often, and it's better for us. Makselife check-in. God, that looks like chicken. My goodness. Weekly and monthly. Financial. The focus again is going to be Bank of America, and then I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So $400 savings. Physical environment, which is one of the areas I want to focus. I want to set up baby room. I'm gonna move declutter closets again to here because we really need to do that. So as you can see, they look really similar into every month, and I think it's because I've set up my annual goals to be kind of like annual, like something that can be broken down every month or carried over every month. So it's a little bit easier for me to follow these goals if I don't get into my planner in time. So that's like the monthly goals. Okay, I'm gonna put Onyx Storm, even though I know I finished it, but technically I finished it in March, so I'm just gonna add it. So that's the monthly stuff. So for weekly actions, I'm gonna start setting this up. Let me find some stickers that I can use. Okay, so I have this like really old binder from Happy Planner, or it's a sticker book from Happy Planner. It's just like Bright's one, and it was a project from a long time ago, and I'm still trying to get through this freaking book. But I taped, I split the book with someone. And then I double-sided taped these to like this size pages, and then have it in this binder. I'm really trying to get through these, and so yeah, it's just a really old sticker book. It was before I made my other sticker book. But anyway, so I just used those and put them down. I tried to find corresponding colors that matched with the areas of life that I have. So for personal, I have finished October 2023 photo memory, and I think I want to, I'm just gonna put add photos to baby memory. I have photos printed, and I'm waiting for some other photos that I printed to come in, and so I will get those and rearrange it, but I won't do that this week. For this week, March 3rd to the 9th, there's some things that are happening. Let me check my calendar. Yeah, that's fine. So I want to start, so for my photo memory, I'm going to kind of break it down into sections. So in my photo memory, there's a hike that we did, and I think that's all I'm gonna focus on in here. For fun and rec, I want to do March 2024 monthly and April 2024 week 1. My book club book hasn't come in yet, so I'm gonna read Outlive this week. For work and learning, I think we need to do the mat plan, but for husband, so I'm just gonna put dad. It's a little busy for date night, so I'm not gonna do that, but I will text family. I think I'll text D. For health and wellness, it'll be the same. Water 2 times daily, 30 minutes, 8K steps, progress pics, and health planner daily. For spiritual and personal growth, walk outside. I'm gonna change this 2 new trails to optional. I think that's a little too much for me this month. And if I do get it done, great. If I don't, then that's okay. And then Moxie weekly check-in. For financial, I'm going to put CCBOA. I don't know what that means. And then $100 to our saving. And then for physical environment. So there's a lot that's going to go on in setup baby room. And this week I want to set up the crib. Yeah, so this isn't taking on too much, I don't think. And we're gonna break this nursery thing one thing at a time. Maybe I'll do that here. Let me just, so this is a brain dump. So I'm just gonna put nursery. So I wanna put crib, open boxes. I'm just gonna brain dump things that I'm thinking of. Drawers, setup, desk, car seat. I don't know, like this is our first baby, so I don't know what to like expect. Yeah, I'll think of more stuff, but this is going to go here, and I'll transfer all of this brain dump stuff into here as well. This I'm not throwing away. This will be kept in here. So let me do that now. So I'm just gonna keep this in here because this is my February reflection, and here are my weekly actions. And I'm just going to finish labeling this. So here, just to recap, here are my February goals, my February reflections, and my March brain dump goals. Here's how February looked like on my monthly. So I got kind of a lot done. Like I said, here are my March brain dump goals. I'll put them cuter on this side, just not in this video because I think this isn't like a decorative video, it's more of just like an accountability video. Here's my March monthly so far, and I've got quite a bit done, so that's pretty good. And then here are my weekly actions for this upcoming week. So, whew, that was a lot, but I feel so much better, and I feel really comfortable planning for next week as well. And so I feel better. The anxiety has lowered well, I wouldn't say significantly, but quite a bit. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with where we are and everything. And yeah, and also just feeling good about a lot of the stuff that I accomplished already. So yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching and sticking all the way to the end. I had my February goals video recorded and then I got sick, so I couldn't make it. So hopefully, since you saw my March goals, and my March weekly actions, I hope that this was helpful, and I hope to continue kind of checking in with all of you and checking in with myself. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching. If you made it this far and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click on my face to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot done this month. And you know, I believe in you and whatever it is that you are striving for and achieving. So with that, thank you again so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.